So, y'all ready for your first communion of the night?
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody put your hands together, make some noise for Happy Wheels.
Come on. Here we go.
It's about to get a whole lot happier in here. So, Dusty, who's ready for the most embarrassing ass whooping that you've had in a long time? Especially by a dude in a wheelchair. Get ready. So, I was walking on my way up here, and I found a little special trinket laying on the side of the road. And it's this little genie bottle right here. And I shook the shit out of it because it was glowing. I set that right there. And this little fat genie came out, and he had a little googly eye, and he had a little silver tooth. And he told me, he goes, "You have 3 wishes." And I got all 3 of these wishes. And believe it or not, and the first wish, I wished for my food benefits back, my food stamps back. And I got them back. My second wish was to get this badass luchador mask. And my third wish was, and I thought to myself really, really hard, I was like, what could my third wish be? What could my third wish be? Anything that you could think of that I would wish for, guys, just throw one out there. Thank you so much. Well, guess what I chose? I chose to go on a cruise, and now I'm fucking permanently going on a cruise. So, I'm going to tell you, there's a, here in America, there's a crisis, and over 12,000 people die on stair-related injuries every year. And that's a hell of a thing, because there's not enough motherfuckers out there dying on ramps. And I want to be death's hand, but a little crippler with these little nunchucks. And every little grandma and grandpa and little boy and little girl that has a little gimpy arm that walks up the ramp, I'm gonna snap that ass and even the score. We need equality here in America, goddammit. So I feel like every single one of y'all's lives are in my hands. I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm a fire hazard. And there's one thing that y'all don't want me to do is get in front of that door. And especially if there's a fire, everybody here is fucked. And let me tell you something about myself. I told myself 21 years ago that I wouldn't die in this wheelchair. I made a vow. And I told myself, I was like, I would unbuckle this seatbelt if I was about to stroke out and take a floor dip. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to die in this chair. So they say, before you have a stroke, you smell burnt toast or smell burning. Well, everybody here better hope that there's not a fire in that kitchen, because if so, I'm throwing myself out of this fucking chair and I'm dying right in front of that door and watching everybody go up. So, I got my driver's license the other day. It took me almost 2 years. 2 years and over $800, and it was worth it, every penny of it. So what they do is they group you with another handicapped person, and the guy that I was with was a whole lot more fucked up than I was. He blew into a straw to move his chair around. So I thought to myself, how the hell is this going to work out? How's this dude going to drive? So I took my driver's test, and my driver's test was pretty easy. It was just hand controls. You just move them up and down for gas and brake, and forward for brake. And so I knew mine was going to be easy. I made a 90, and that's not too bad considering I'm a cripple fuck and I would run over anybody if they gave me a chance. But this dude, he pulls up to the steering wheel, and they connect it to his chair. They connect the van to his chair, and they have a little straw that goes in front of his mouth. And I'm like, oh no, we are all fucked. This dude's gonna drive this car with a straw. And so everything goes perfect. He takes his left and right turns. He's blowing as hard as he can. He's going left. He's doing parallel parking just perfect. And I'm astonished. And after the ride, we stop and they evaluate us. They hand us our score. And this dude made a perfect score. Of course, he had aimbots on his chair. And it pissed me off. And I looked at him, I go, I just don't like the smug ass look on this dude's face. And so while I was sitting there, I told him, I was like, hey, what is that over there? And I snatched his straw from him so he couldn't go anywhere. So I let that son of a bitch hanging because he made a perfect score. Fuck him, and I want equality. I want my perfect score. I put in my work. So I get this request a lot, and there's a lot of weird questions people ask me in the most weird situations. I'll be just chilling at the DMV, and this is a true story, and the lady comes over and asks me, if you have a baby, will the baby be in a wheelchair? And I looked at her and I was like, it's not genetic. I was in a car accident. I don't have like spina bifida or scoliosis or anything like that. And and then I was at my nephew's graduation, and this guy, he comes up and asks me, he goes, so does it still work? And I look at him, I go, everybody asks me that question. And I've gotten myself into some bad situations by saying, do you want to find out? And let's just say I don't say that anymore to anybody, because there's been homeless people that have been asking me like, yeah, sure, you can show me. But the number one thing that people ask me is, how do you take a piss? Well, easily. I use a catheter, and I'm gonna demonstrate it to y'all tonight. And this will be my last joke, because y'all are gonna want me to get the fuck off this mic after this one. So I use a catheter, and if anyone knows what a catheter is, you put it in your pee hole and take a piss. Well, I brought one here tonight just so I can demonstrate to you guys. And my worst fear is someone to take a little tune in that motherfucker, and that'd be it. So I'm gonna demonstrate to y'all tonight how I use it. Hold on, y'all can't see the process though.
I swear to God, dude.
And if y'all thought that was bad, wait till y'all see the enema. Guys, I hope y'all had a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed that ass whooping from HappyWheels. Have a good night, guys. Thank y'all. I'll take my merchandise back.
One more time for HappyWheels, everybody.